What's up, guys? RV Tech Pro. Let's check it out. Take a closer look at the RBRT wrenches today, and we'll look at a few other things. Got to go over what I picked up from Harbor Freight, and then we're going to take a look at these mats. These are the foam mats that I love from SnapOn. Also, before I forget about it, when I was on the Mack truck, I did pick up this grab handle. So when I bought this cart, I got this cart for like $600 off of Facebook Marketplace. So I had got a deal, one of the best deals that I have gotten on the like used tools that are like in really good condition, and almost like new. I was just telling Midwest Tool Review in the comments that he got a sick collection, but he's like a mastermind at finding stuff like this for the low. And sometimes the stuff he gets is brand new, and he's getting it like for half off. I wish I could get the stuff like that. That'll take my tool game up, to the stratosphere. So this is one of those times that I did find a good find on Facebook Marketplace. Maybe I need to put more time and effort into it. He's out there doing the work. He's finding the deals. He's in a good area, especially for the that one joint that he promotes a lot. I think it's highbid.com. In my area, highbid is like it's not really hitting. There's really no many people around here doing it in South Carolina. So, but anyway, when I bought the tool cart, part of the reason why I got a really good deal on it was because the handle, here's the original handle, and it only had one of these. The other one, the guy broke. I still have the other one, and maybe the broken one was in here. I can't remember. But anyway, it was useless. I couldn't use it. Yeah, the broken one was in there, but it didn't have the ears were broken off, so you couldn't. So you couldn't actually attach the handle. This was like $131. My Mac dealer ordered it for me. He had an incredibly hard time finding it, and I'm glad he did. So if I want to push around the cart, I can. It's a really good sized cart to push around. I think I'll load it up with some premium tools, some premium, semi-premium tools, and I'll just put all my cheapy tools that I have left that I didn't give away already. They'll go into the. This is my very first tool cart, the U.S. General. So I've had that for a long time. Very first tool cart for a professional setting. I got that roll cart, and that's how I started off, in the business with just that. All right, so I'll probably switch places. Maybe, I don't know, because I got the power on this wall, and see the Mac has a power strip in there, and I have chargers plugged up behind this Craftsman radio and stuff. I got a couple of chargers and stuff, kind of like how I have my SnapOn. And this, in and of itself, is a charger, because inside the Craftsman radio is a place to charge their batteries. So I can always unplug them, extra DeWalt chargers and stuff. So that's why I kind of just got it sitting on the wall. But anyway, I got the handle. If I ever need to move it around, it's going to make it a lot easier to move around. So I got that. All right. Back to the tools. So Harbor Freight has I don't know if these have been out for a long time or not. I just saw them today, and when I saw them, they reminded me of the Baco PWZ pliers, which SnapOn which Snap-on bought out Baco, so it's theirs now. And of course, they put the Snap-on name on them now. And I was like, man, I saw the little wheel and everything, and the aggressive pattern in the jaw head, and they call it the Swedish pattern pipe wrench. And so when it comes to Snap-on, what I use these for are on hydraulic fittings. When I'm tightening and loosening hydraulic lines, more so loosening, I tighten them with a regular wrench, but more so loosening. The middle is kind of soft, and I don't want to mar it up. I want to be able to get it back off the next time. So to get them off, I'm normally using these, the small ones, because I'm normally dealing with the same size hydraulic lines on a camper. You know, it's just hydraulic leveling systems, hydraulic slide rooms, and that's about it. Leveling system and slide rooms. So all of those are the same size connectors. So I mainly use these, but they're good for more than just hydraulic. And these are the PWZ 0 alphas. And when I need to go a little bigger, these are pretty pricey. So I got these for the 1 inch, and I was thinking about some of the larger fittings that I run into on the plumbing side and the gas side. That's what I got these for. So I'll check them out. I mean, it's just a pipe wrench. It's not branded Harbor Freight. It is made in China. I mean, so I wonder whose on it is, because normally they get their stuff all branded Pittsburgh and whatnot. And but it's Pittsburgh. It says it has a lifetime warranty on it, and it's made in China. Some straight up good old made in China. So these are made in Argentina. So the Snap-on ones, they're made in Argentina. But yeah, it's a little quick comparison. They're so different, but overall they're similar in function, more so, and in form. More so in function than form. All right, whole different way that the thing opens up. But I like them. As far as what I saw in the store and played with them a little bit in the store, I said, okay, pipe wrench, plumbing, gas, it's cool. I'll give them a shot. Hydraulic lines, I'm still going to use these. I got my comfort grip, which is nice. And like I said, these are tried and true. They're pretty dirty, as you can see, because I do use them. And I don't clean them inside the jaws. I think I might have had it on some battery, a stuck battery terminal or something, some green stuff in there. But yeah, that's those. And now what I really wanted to take a look at is, I wanted to take a closer look at the RBRT wrenches. So this is the biggest one in this standard set. I was very surprised. You guys got to understand, I've never owned a set of the Mac wrenches, the precision torques or otherwise, and they feel surprisingly good. I was a little impressed. I was like, wow, these actually feel pretty good. Anxious to use them. And the I-beam works out good. I especially like on the length, because these are longer. Let's before I just go off and say that, they're good length on them. Let me get a 3/4, something that I can actually compare to the 19. They're the same size. So, but I was super impressed with the. I mean, I think they're the same exact wrench. It just has that that technology built in as far as the RBRT You know, I don't know if you can catch any of the details on it, but they're exactly the same length. The offset is the same as well. The only thing they changed was a pattern on the inside, I believe. I don't see any difference in them. We'll move these out of the way, and we'll just focus on these two. All right, so we got the 19 3/4, so we can compare. All right. To me, they look the same. When I stack them on top of each other, they fit, and I doubt from the side anybody will be able to tell the difference. All right. The only difference is the opening. So as you can see in there, that's the RBRT features. In the opening, it's a lot different. It has like a lot of grooves and cuts in it, and really flat surfaces versus the 12-point type design of the regular precision torque. The jaw is also a lot different. When I look inside, they actually put that RBRT technology, you know, the design into the this part as well. So see if you can see that right there. So that's the precision torque, and then this is the RBRT, and the aggressive profile is on the bottom right here. The bottom jaw is very similar. It's a little different, but very similar to that of the regular precision torque. It's when you flip them over and look at the other end is where it's a lot different. All right. So not going too in depth on it, and but just wanted to take a quick look at them, take a closer look at the RBRT line, the set of wrenches that I got over here. Now these mats, all right? If you don't know about them, SnapOn has these mats, all right? They're made by Lang, and these go for on the truck $50. They're great. I never knew that they were made by Lang because like years ago when I bought my first one off of SnapOn, I was like, it's just a foam mat. Surely SnapOn can make a foam mat. I noticed it was made in the USA, you know. So, you know, and the price wasn't that high. To be honest, I didn't know it was like $50. I thought that I paid like $20 or $30, but I know I paid $50 for this one. But before I bought this one, I had my SnapOn dealer to order a whole box because he can't get these. He can't order singles in these. He has to order the whole box. They're pretty long for you to lay on them. It's a great invention, great idea. Lang did an awesome job on it. Here's the Lang right beside it. So, as you can see, the Lang is orange. Let's put a little more light on it. The Lang is orange. The SnapOn is red. But if you get the smaller version, which is only like a quarter size. In the Lang, they have the red foam in them, just like the Snap-on ones. So same deal here, made in the USA. Has a little disclaimer. Of course, they just rebranded it to Snap-on. Made the handle a little different to where you have just a regular pull handle here, and then Snap-on, they stamped the S out of it. It works. So I bought a couple of the Lang ones off of jbtools.com, and they're $21, you know. So of course I had to tell my guy, and he didn't care because he sells them like hotcakes. I was like, I don't want the whole box of the Snap-on ones. I'll just buy one from you since I asked you to order them. And he was like, that's cool, man. They'll be gone by the end of the week. It's no problem. I already had bought 2 of the Lang ones. It's a lot easier in my mind if I lose a $20 tool versus a $50 tool. So I definitely went with the Lang ones. So I bought like 4. I bought 4 of the Lang ones, and then I got 1 of the Snap-on ones. I got 2 small and 2 large Lang ones. These are great. jbtools.com, $21. Try it out. You'll love it. I use them as a knee pad. This is the first thing I grab when I jump out of my truck and it's time to go to work, because save your knees, protect your knees. 20, 30 years from now, you'll be glad you did. All right. And then I had some pickups from Harbor Freight. I had got a bag of these shop towels, basically, you know, oil rags, a little funnel, some hydraulic jack oil, and this is pretty cool. I bought some hardware, like some nuts and bolts, little screws and stuff. I like this. I was like, man, that's a good idea. Jack stand pads. You know, when you put this on the pinch weld, don't bend it up is bad. So, you know, I think it was $7 or $8, maybe less. You know, the stuff in Harbor Freight, it doesn't cost that much. So, and I do like going to Harbor Freight. I buy stuff out of there all the time. You know, I might not be buying hardline tools out of there, but I find a lot of value in the store, and I find stuff in there all the time that I like and I buy. So, yep, that's what I got. I just got the gear wrench out here because I didn't have any place to put these new wrenches, because my wrench drawers are full, and since they're Mac, I'll put them in the Mac cart, and the only drawer that I had was the drawer that was holding this. I'm gonna throw this on the truck because somehow I managed to lose an entire rail of Williams shallow sockets. They wasn't Williams USA, or I'd be really, really tripping. They were the Taiwan Williams. Got them off of Amazon. It wasn't that much, maybe $50. But I'm still a little moated about it because I have a guy that works with me, and I count on him to put all the tools up at the end of the day. And sometimes I find that I'm missing things, and then I tear the truck apart and I still can't find them. At that point, I go ahead and take that L because I know it got left somewhere. So that's another reason why I don't put my A1 premium tools on the truck in a lot of cases, unless it's something that I need that can keep me from damaging something, you know. So yeah, so now I'm gonna put this gear wrench set of sockets on the truck. Since my rail is gone, I still have the rail, the matching rail of standards, but this will help out because a lot of times I'm looking for deeps and I don't have a rail of deeps on there. And I specifically bought this set for when I was working for that motorhome manufacturing company. and I didn't want to take my my really good tools there, so I bought tools specifically for that place. And now I'll just put this set on the truck. It'll be a little harder to lose a great big blow molded case. It'll be easier for me because that socket rail, I have the DeWalt boxes that have the drawers on it, and it just throws the stuff in there, and I don't know if it's in there or not. So I can see this a lot better. So that's what that is. And they used to be right here. So that's where those guys used to be. And now I'll just take these wrenches and I'll just put them in there. And then this is where they'll stay. I thought about putting them on the truck, but I have a set of Duralast wrenches which also come in a handy case with a handle on it that I like really well. And I'll use those. Like I said, again, I won't be so mad if they get left or stolen versus these, you know, so I'll just keep these at home. I probably should put them on the truck so I can test them out and see how they work, but, you know, I gotta think about that pretty hard because I don't want the chance of anything happening to them. That's all I got, guys. RV Tech Pro.